Sorry about the lack of uploads lately. The channel closed somehow and then my internet went down, but I'm back with another career mode video, and here, as you can see, David Santon wants his pay rise or something. He doesn't like his contract and he wants pay rise, but I can't be bothered with him, to be honest, so I'm going to go look for a new left back. And as you can see here, my main requirement is pace, and I here bid on a young pacey left back and Marcio Azevedo, as you'll see in a second, who has 5-star skills and 89 pace and looks like a really good left back. He looked like he would fit into my squad perfectly to replace Santon. So it's going well so far. We've got Aubameyang, Matip, and a few other players, can't really remember. Not a few, just Nzogbia. And we went into the next match, and the focus was on Nzogbia. It wasn't really his debut, but FIFA does this. It's his second game for us, and he played really well in the first match, using his pace and everything like that. Everything that I bought him for. So anyway, the match started, and it was pretty equal. It didn't really take long for the game to get going. I had most of the possession, and I was in their half most of it. And then finally it paid off, and with the ball that fell back to Tiote, great strike there, bottom corner, 1-0, 28th minute, and going pretty well there. Great goal by Tiote. He's a pretty solid CDM, but then unfortunately only a couple of minutes after, Benteke gets in there at the near post. Keeper was just on the ground, I couldn't really do much. Bit lucky there, incredibly lucky there, only 2 minutes after I score. But, I'm going to have to come back, and I don't really deserve that. I think that was the first shot on target as well for Aston Villa, but they scored it, and that's really what counts. So the rest of the game went on, and I think it was the second half before the next goal, I'm not sure. But, actually no, it wasn't. Here we go. So, it was, Aubameyang picked the ball up on the halfway line, and he really just uses his pace here. And then with a great strike into the top corner, just on the edge of the box. That is a great goal, worth 15 million on its own. But really, that's a great shot there, just on the edge of the box, top corner. What you really want to see from your striker. Picks it up on the halfway line as well and just dribbles all the way through. He's got so much pace, and I think he's got a ton of potential. Great player, he is. Now that was just on the half-time whistle, and obviously that's going to give me the momentum to go and score again. But that was it for most of the match. And then I thought, I need to make a few changes. I'm surprised actually on career mode fitness goes down incredibly quickly. I never really knew that. And here's the changes I'm going to be making most matches now. It looks pretty strong. Nita is a great player, really solid. He's quite small as well, which I wasn't really expecting, but he's got a bit of pace on him, and he's not that old. He's got a lot of potential there. Obviously, you see here I have Sammy Amiobi. I haven't played him in this match, but he's only 19, I think. I can't remember, but a great player to have in there. And yes, that was it for the rest of the match. As you can see here, the final whistle goes, and that is 2-1, full time, taking us. We're going up the Premier League table so quickly, and it's a great season so far. Got off to an amazing start and going very, very well. You'll see here in a second that the offer was declined for the other guy, but here is the Marcio Azevedo inquiry for 1 million. So it was I made the bid of 1 million because it's not really much. It's a really low price for him, and his contract as well is really low. His wage, which is really good for us, and yeah, you can see there again. The offer was rejected, but as you'll see in a second, it was accepted, and there is the contract. Look at that, only 5,000 a week, and it's incredibly low, and it's not taking much out of my budget at all. It's a really slight chip. But then moving on to transfer deadline day, we get him there, and that is Marcio Azevedo put into the team. Great signing there, and that was it for the rest of the deadline. Azevedo signed along with Matip, Nzogbia and Aubameyang. We have an incredibly strong attacking squad now, and looking pretty good. So that was going to be it for the deadline day. We had a few offers coming in, so for Kabay and everything like that. But that was it. Transfer deadline day has ended, and unfortunately there we have an injury for Colaccini. But a great transfer deadline, I think, a great transfer window. Signed 4 players or 5 players, can't count. But yeah, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more stuff. 2,200 Americans of points. Let's see our first pack. Here we go. Our first pack of the day. Who are we gonna get? We got an inform. We have an inform, and it's inform Figueroa. 79 pace. Look at that. That's amazing. That's amazing. First pack. Ramirez with the pace. Look at that.